What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to continue on benchmarking the God of War for PC, but this time with Nvidia's almighty GT 1030. Now before I begin with this video, I'd like to remind everyone, whether you're new to my channel or you're already subscribed, it's very important that you go ahead and hit that bell notification in your YouTube mobile app. That way you could stay tuned to my latest videos. So without further ado, let's begin. Now, I really tried hard to get this game going with the GT 1030, and it wasn't an easy task because I did want to maintain the good visuals and still be able to play. So it wasn't really successful try, but let me show you what I did. I did pull out all the stops and end up using the Nvidia NIS option here, the image scaling, just to get a few extra FPS. So for the resolution here, I am downscaled to 1768 by 992, motion blur off, and on the graphic settings, the very lowest preset, everything on low, just to be able to somewhat play the game. You be the judge. Let's get into it and see how it runs. And as you can see, we're very low here. Definitely would not recommend running this game with such low FPS, but what I did want to maintain is still good visuals. I feel there's no point of going any lower than this on the resolution, because 720 is really, you know, doesn't really make sense nowadays, especially with the modern games. It's really gonna compare to like a Xbox 360 resolution, and I think you know, if you spend all that money, you don't want to run on such low resolution. You want to enjoy at least the graphic part of games. And you see it runs and it looks still pretty good, but there is a lot of lag here, and it feels like the card is trying to catch up here. Now, I tried everything, including overclocking this thing, and this is one of the better models of the GT 1030. This is the EVGA edition superclocker. It is the GDDR5, and I have it overclocked by 200 megs on the core and 500 megs on the memory clock. Of course, don't recommend you guys doing it, but I'm just trying to squeeze just the extra 1 or 2 FPS. And it seems like this game is definitely going to struggle with any of the 2 GB graphics cards. You probably need a minimum of 4 gigs, even if it's an older card. So this is pretty much the limitations here.
More tracks?
Yeah, but they're too round. Could be a wild boar.
Good.
You know, at times it seems to be okay, you know, averaging around 20 FPS, but other times it really drops a lot. Like I said, it has to do a lot with
This way, boy.
the 2 gig VRAM.
Found it!
Slow down, boy. You are hunting deer, not chasing it.
Now, this is the first card I'm using for the 10 series cards. So after this, I'm going to be using the GTX 1050 Ti. I don't have every single one in the 10th generation, but pretty much all of them except one, I think. So we'll see what the GTX 1050 Ti will do here. I think it'll perform quite well, I think.
only fire when I tell you to fire.
I'm sorry.
Do not be sorry. Be better. Find it. Find it.
Again, at this resolution, the detail is still pretty good, even on the lowest preset. You really see all the follicles and the detail of the character and the background. It still looks good, and that's what I was saying. Really want to enjoy the graphics, and especially a game like this. Alright, now we're in a fighting scene here, and you know, it's really dropping badly. Look at that.
Right side!
Not good at all.
Trogger. They've never come this close to our woods before.
Keep moving.
Yeah, you see, and now after the fight scene, it's running a little smoother in less open areas. So, yep. You could expect similar performance in the older 2 gig VRAM cards, probably. Well, we'll see when we get into some of the older generation
We
cards.
do what we please, boy. No excuses.
Well, that concludes the test. This video, on to the next card, which should be GTX 1050 Ti. So I'll see you in the next video, and goodbye.